Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the One Step at a Time podcast, where I'll be your host, Adrian Avila. For those who don't know me, I am the owner of Avila Construction Development and of Anubis Tranquillum, which will be, shed some light on it as the episodes go in, and we'll talk about what this is all about. I'm starting this podcast because we hear all these stories of success and all the beauty behind it. But what some people don't understand is that success is like the iceberg, right? The tip of it is the glory part, but we don't talk about what's underneath that iceberg and how big that plays a portion of our success. We don't talk about the endless sleepless nights. We don't talk about the moments we broke down. We don't talk about the financial hardships we go through. We don't talk about the personal relationships that get hurt on the way. But more importantly, we don't talk about ourselves. And we don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve to give ourselves when we're going through this. So I'm here to educate and to shed light on, what it is to be an entrepreneur and actually go through what the difficulties are, right? We all hear the success stories, like I said, but how do we truly get to where we are today? And how do we appreciate and value, ourselves for taking us on this journey? We look at our 5-year plan, we look at our 10-year plan, we look at our 20-year plan. And sometimes we look at where we were before to where we are today, and we forget to value that. Because without that, we can't hit our next big goal. But to get there, it takes blood, sweat, and tears. And so, with that being said, welcome to the One Step at a Time podcast. And behind everything here that you see is a fantastic team that we have. We have Dennis and Lupita from Think, Create, and Connect that is doing all the recordings, all the marketing for it. So shout out to them. And to one of our main sponsors of why we're doing this stuff is McKinley, right? McKinley Children's Center. And just so you know, I'm going to give you a little bit about this. So McKinley, they are driven the belief that every person is worthy of hope and help. Originally founded as a residential facility for orphan children over a century ago. We're talking about over 100 years ago, you guys. And they have grown to evolve into a multi-phase organization dedicated to improving the lives of young people and adults in our community. With each new program, service, and community outreach initiatives, they offer a lifeline of providing transformative education, counseling, and social services in a nurturing and compassionate environment. Now, why we're doing this is these kids have had it rough, right? And sometimes we look at ourselves as, man, I'm going through a rough time. But if you sit here with one of these kids one day and you hear their story, some of us were given a golden spoon to eat off of, right? Compared to what they've gone through. So I ask that you guys tune in so we can actually bring awareness to this campus and see what we can offer, whether it's our time, our talent, or our treasure. And with that being said, welcome to the One Step at a Time podcast, and we'll catch you on the next episodes that are to come. Welcome.